They may stop for a man if he's taking his car out of parking, but they never stop for the lady.
While driving, she, I believe, dropped her phone. And then instead of looking at the road, she just started with this. And then slowly and gradually, she went down to pick it up.
And there's a car here turning into her lane she didn't see, and so she just bangs into him, and she gets mad at him because she stalled and then she hit him. And that was when like, wow, she's a princess.
So Kashif, do you actually think men are better drivers than women?
Yeah, I do believe men generally are better drivers than women out there.
Can you tell us your reasoning for that? Do you have some sort of consensus of how you came up with that?
Certainly, I think the question is why are men better drivers than women? Because I think it's generational. It's been time and time again by experience that women tend to be a bit more, have a bit more anxiety, a bit more stress, and driving's a stressful thing to do. If you take the norms out of things, it's a high intensity environment where you're sharing the road with others. And women tend to freak out on little things here and there, in my opinion. And with my experience, I've seen my mother, and I've been in a couple of accidents with my own mother, and I've been with my father, you know. And as growing up, my sisters weren't really the ones behind the wheels, it was me. My dad would push me to it, and that's how it's been for a long time. That's why I think females, maybe in 10, 20 years down the line, might be a different question to ask, but right now, it's been a boys' game. And you know they're still ahead.
So Ali, what is your take on this topic?
Hands down, men are better drivers. If you have to blame, don't blame us, blame the evolution. Driving has been something that's been associated with as an outdoorsy job. And since the roles for thousands of years have been divided, women take care of things inside, men do it outside. So driving automatically fell onto our shoulders. That go ahead, drive this cart, drive the bulls and whatever means of transportations were used. So be it horses, be it camels, carts, men have always done that. So automatically when it came to the machines, again the same responsibility fell onto our shoulders. That go ahead, here's a machine, it weighs a lot, so be careful and not to run people over with that. Because of this definition, as far as I know, women started driving during World War II when all the men were out fighting and doing something else. So we have a longer history with the whole process than women. So hands down, in terms of numbers, in terms of experience, in terms of evolution, I believe we have done a better job than women.
Kashif, do you think watching a lot of the memes online and jokes on women, do you think that affects our confidence, and maybe that's also one of the reasons why we have lagged behind in driving?
Yes and no. Definitely, like, if I'm a guy, I'm not going to start searching for boys driving memes online, right? Like, why would you do that? If you look on things online, you'll find both ends of the spectrum. Like, you'll find statistics that men are more risk takers, they get more speeding tickets, hence they get more into more accidents. You type in, are girls great drivers? You'll see pictures of women who are in racing. But I think definitely online would cause more insecurities than raise confidence, but that's what people do. They like to make fun of things. They like to put other people down, and that's hilarious to some people, right? But at the end of the day, it's all situational. And you're sharing the road with people who know how to drive, people who can't see well, old people who can't see well, you know. I think it's a stereotype more than a gender bias that women can drive well. I know a lot of good women drivers, and I know a lot of bad women drivers. So yeah, it does affect their confidence, but I don't think that's the main cause of them driving bad, if that makes sense.
What was your first thought when you saw the ban lifted on driving in Saudi Arabia for women?
The lifting of the ban is definitely a breakthrough. Now there's more opportunity for A, women to drive, B, in terms of economy, you can see an uplift in the number of car sales, which was earlier restricted. But in terms of the whole ban being in place, number one, I don't think it's logical to have a ban on something like that. There should obviously be a free choice. If you want to drive and you think you can handle the whole system and the pressure that comes with it, then go ahead, be my guest, drive as much as you want.
In your opinion, Ali, what do you think is the cause of women not excelling so much in driving?
There are a number of causes. From the top of my head, number one, like I've said, is experience. Number two is the whole inclination towards driving. Now, when you talk about driving, it's not just driving cars, it's driving trucks, lorries, cranes, all sorts of mechanical vehicles that involve going onto the road and doing that. Women have not had experience in that role altogether. For the most part, you'll hardly see women truck drivers. Now the paradigm's moving. You can find women driving taxis. Uber's kind of revolutionizing the whole concept, where the whole taxi system has changed, and so has the concept of who's driving it. But again, it goes back to the fact your association with the whole outdoorsy is not as lengthy as men. So that's why I believe women, what I'll credit women for is they're quick learners. In 50, 70 years of driving, you guys have done a remarkable job, but there's still a long way to go.
Can you tell us how you're going to improve someone's driving and how you're going to influence another female in your presence or by your example?
I think the best thing for a driver should be to be just driving. And the passenger seat, they call it the passenger seat driver, shouldn't exist because it just makes people panic. Anybody's opinion, whether it's a man or a woman, if you're trying to focus on something, you have somebody talking into your ear, it's just not going to help in most cases. Driving is a thing that you learn when you're close to some accidents. You can learn how to not to be in that situation. And giving women freedom and to be like, just go drive.
In your opinion, do you think men or women are better drivers?
Well, Zareen, this is not something that you can explain in one word like yes or no. But generally, it's boys' game.
Okay.
So who can play it better?
In your experience, has it been more difficult for you to train women drivers compared to men?
Well, not at all. There's no issue in teaching female students, and nowadays most of the female students, they wish to go for training with male instructors.
Correct.
So due to some limitations, you have to limit your space inside the car. This is the only issue. You don't feel that much freedom which you feel with a male student. Otherwise, female students are very good listeners. They are very quick and sharp to take the main points of the objectives. And the best thing is that when you teach them, they actually stick to the basic course in the entire training process. Where boys are usually a little adventurous, they start imagining something different, and also they start experimenting new things also. So they sometimes try to change the course, which can be risky also while training.
Yeah. In terms of safety, do you think women really are the safer gender on the road at the moment?
As I said, boys are adventurous. Ladies, they do not take that much, risk while driving. They basically, post license also, they stick to the speed limits of the road, and most of the time they drive less than the speed limits.
In your opinion, do you think confidence plays a big role when it comes to driving safely and better on the roads?
Well, obviously it is, this is the main thing in driving that you require when you are driving on the road. If you are not confident, you may not be able to make good and quick decisions at right times. And the fear inside you of driving will obviously force you to make or commit mistakes on the road, which means you're not only endangering your life, you're endangering the life of other people also on the road.
In your opinion, tell us a little bit about why you think women are not as good drivers as men.
If you put a male driver and a female driver in one situation, which is a risky situation, so obviously the result will be totally different. Mm-hmm. And what makes different? The practice.
What are some of the dangerous things that women do on the road which men don't? You had mentioned applying makeup as one of them as well. And
it can obviously be very risky, so which is not allowed by the law, UE traffic law as well. It has obviously a penalty, and it is not decent to do it on the road as it is not safe. It can make the situation risky for the other road users also, as it is causing distraction.
Mm-hmm. So lastly, any advice you'd like to give to drivers overall in the UAE from your side where they can take speed and hopefully drive better?
Well, actually, whenever they come to us for training, the first thing that we speak to them is that obtaining a driving license does not mean that you have got a permission to drive a car. Along with the driving license, you will get a responsibility, and that responsibility means road safety. And road safety means not only you have to think about your safety, you have to think about the safety of other road users, because road is a sharing place. So anything that you do on the road that can put you either in jeopardy or other road users, that is not a good thing to do, and it will obviously make the situation risky. So if you want to reduce the amount of accidents or the number of accidents on the road, you have to follow the rules.
You bought mom into this? She's never gonna forgive you. It was only 3 accidents. That was a great answer. God, okay. I don't know how our family's gonna deal with this.